Are we live on both? Who's got Instagram and who's got Facebook?
I've got Facebook.
I've got Instagram.
So we've got Janine on Instagram, and come and join me. Say a quick hello. For those who haven't, I've got my jazz hands out already. And Jen, can Jen join us? So it is a family affair. We've done quite a lot of changes since last time we came live. I think we've not been live. We were trying to work it out. When was it?
It's got to be nearly a year ago.
Nearly a year. We've got a new building, a beautiful converted barn. So we're out in the country where biodegradable confetti should be. And we've also got our confetti bar.
Woohoo! Hooray!
And new uniforms. Look at these bad boys. We've had so many comments about these.
Beautiful.
Hey!
Yeah, eco-friendly dungarees. So we've got a new staff, we've got a new barn, and we've got a new bar. So lots of lovely things going on. And today's live, I thought what we would do is pretty much what we used to do, some live confetti mixing. So if you, I'm going to look between the two cameras. I know Phil and Ollie, but I will try and seamlessly do it without making anyone go seasick.
Oh, Esme wants to come and see the bar.
Oh, Esme, you're well invited to come and see the bar. You'll probably do this better than I will do as well. So we're kind of going to go through like an old format of what we used to do. Is just some live confetti mixing. We can introduce the bar and how we've changed it. It used to be our Mix It Up range. Which is it called? Mix It Up still on the
Mix it up at the Confetti Bar.
Yeah, so Mix It Up at the Confetti Bar. But we kind of just made things fun and interesting. And if you think of things in terms of alcohol, then people generally get excited anyway. Let alone petals and a bar. Put your hands together. That's the good stuff. So while people jump on, I'm quite aware it's a Thursday afternoon, so some people might get involved now. Some people might get home, realise they've got one more sleep until Friday, pour a glass of wine and join on the live later. So we will upload it directly after everyone, so you can kind of watch it as and when at your pleasure. So 'tis the season almost to be jolly.
Hooray!
I know, some hoorays other people are going, don't even mention it.
I love Christmas.
But snow season is upon us. I'm going to throw some. You ready?
Yep.
Hooray! So pretty. We actually thought it was snowing before, didn't we?
We did.
Outside. It wasn't. It was just horrific torrential rain. Awful. So as snow season is upon us, I thought I would just do a quick snow demonstration and also how you can use the confetti bar in order to create. So snow is beautiful and it's amazing and it looks great, but add something into your snow.
Ooh, whole new, yeah.
Stop. So that's what. So there's so many different combinations. Firstly, let me show you what I think is going to look amazing with snow. Here's our snow, and this is the one thing, like, technology is amazing, but I wish it had, like, what would you call it?
Smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision. Smellology.
Maybe we could coin that phrase.
Smellology.
Sniffology.
Because eucalyptus, like, literally is, come close, move closer. I knew I'd get a sing-song in there in my bar. Because I'm karaoke.
Whoa.
Look at that. So we literally, we actually create this eucalyptus within our studio to make the beautiful little leaves. Look at them.
It smells amazing.
The best thing is the petals vary in size. So you could look at this cute little guy. How sweet is he? And then, I know, and then you've got like...
Look, and then you've got some on like a little
leaf.
A little bunch.
So it smells so good. And then if you add that against, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add, the way I'm going to show you is as if we were actually buying it from the confetti bar itself, okay? So, snow has to be bought in a litre. We don't do it on the confetti bar only because you need a litre of snow in order to get something good. So you would always just buy a litre of snow as your base. And then you would work over to our confetti bar area and buy like we do a shot or a double, and that would kind of decide how much you wanted of each. So I actually labelled them up because I keep forgetting myself. It's still very new to us too. Shot, double.
Let's see the
So
size
you
of
can
them.
see, so you see the difference. those who go on a night out every now and then, they should recognise.
We know what a shot is.
This is a beaker. And put that next to it. They're like a little family.
Oh no.
And then this is a pitcher. So a pitcher is a litre. A beaker is 250 mils, so that's a quarter of a litre. A double is 60.
100.
Is that right?
100
no,
mils.
100. See, 100 mils, and a shot is 50 mils. So you can see them in various sizes.
I feel like we drank that much gin on the night out the other day.
I feel like we did definitely drink that much gin.
Where did that happen?
Carrie was there.
I was the last girl standing.
You were.
So I would always take some lovely snow. I'm even going to serve it in a cocktail glass. Are you ready for this?
I am so ready.
I'll just do about 200 mils. And then for the eucalyptus, you probably don't need more than a shot of it, because a shot of eucalyptus and about this much snow. So that's about 200 mils of snow. And this. Let me just see. I feel like a scientist almost.
Mixology,
A
Carrie.
mixology. There we go. And this is a shot. When you actually see it like this, look how cute that is, you get quite a lot. So if you're just looking for a little bit of colour or just to add something, then a shot is pretty much the perfect amount. And then when you tip that in here,
Ooh.
A double ooh.
a double ooh, and then mix it up.
Oh, it looks like a little lovely Christmas tree.
It does look like
Snowy
the
Christmas
meadow.
tree.
And
Well, I
the
think you should just tip it out or put it. Oh, look at
I'm
that.
gonna put it in. There you go.
Beautiful.
And then it looks like these little
Ah.
like imagine. I'm gonna throw a bit, because if I don't throw it, then how will you ever know?
Are you ready?
Plus, what's the point in working mixology if you can't throw what you create? So the perfect amount of confetti, I've said this a lot in live videos before, we say 50 mils per guest, which is just a nice palmful amount. So when you're buying confetti, watch out for the confetti hoggers on your wedding day that go in and get like a god almighty grabful, drop half of it on the floor, down the tops, and it's a waste. That's how much you need to make sure people are getting. And that's a good amount, okay? Oh, it's so pretty. You ready?
We're ready.
So, just got married. All happy.
Congratulations! Woo!
And the best thing is about the best thing about mixology, and when we do these kind of things, we look at it because did you see how fast the eucalyptus fell? But then the snow still came down afterwards. So when your photographer goes to take the pictures, Esme will know this if she's still with us, you will actually still have the snow come in, the eucalyptus, so you'll have a variation of different confetti shot images to work through when you get your, that exciting images back. So that is the first lot. Let me show you an exciting...
If anybody does want anything mixing that's not snowfetti, if you just want to comment, and Carrie will be more than happy to mix something up for you, and then we can pop out a sample of what you've mixed in the post with your confetti bar recipe.
And then if you want to order it at some point, you've got a little recipe ready and waiting for you. I feel like I need to start with a clean bar. So now let me just show you one more snow. So I'm just going to put another 200 mils of snow.
We have a question, Carrie.
Oh, what's the question?
What is the snow made from?
The snow is made from natural starches. So it's 100% biodegradable, it's water soluble. Jen does do this, but I just don't think I'm that.
You've just had your lunch.
Jen eats it.
No, I
Just to
don't.
prove. You have eaten
I
it.
have
She has
eaten
eaten
it.
it in the
I
past.
have eaten it in the
Yeah.
past. I don't like go, wow, tucking into some snow today. Jen eats it. That's a very big statement.
Happy. It is water soluble, so 9 times out of 10 in our beautiful British weather, it's probably going to dissolve within hours.
Pretty quickly, yeah.
In the beautiful sunshine, snow and rain and wind, but it's fine. It's British. So to answer your question, it's natural occurring starches.
She says thank you.
You're very welcome.
Ah.
Let me show you.
Oh, try the daisy.
Do you reckon a daisy?
Oh,
Do you think
yeah.
the daisy?
And the new pink that's just come through, because that's amazing.
This is a new addition to the Adamapple family.
I love them.
And again, I'll show you. Oops. Go back. Oh my god, look at that pretty one. Are you showing them?
Look how cute they are.
Ah.
You will get quite a lot of daisies in your shop. So that's quite a lot. And that's only a shot. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to empty them out as well so you can see. You'll get all these. And we've played around with some packets, although we've not put them with snow yet. But if you have a look at them, we think that you only need 1 daisy per packet in order to get a really, really great. Look at this cutie.
Beautiful, aren't they?
Look at this one.
And they actually, when you throw them, they're like, you know when you were a kid and you used to throw the
Spinning jennies.
the spinning jennies, yeah. So they, it's a spinning
I've never
jenny.
heard that before.
They literally like helicopters as they go down. It's so nice.
So this is a beaker's worth of snow, but I put slightly more in so you can see, which is 1/4 of a litre. So for 1 shot and 1/4 of a litre, I'm gonna go crazy and mix it.
Just go on, do it. You ready?
So this is how much you will get.
Ooh.
They look pretty, don't they?
Yeah, they really do.
Nice and nicely. And these are dried and they're beautiful and they're actual daisies from the meadow.
We've got some little white ones, have we, as well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll show
some
you the white ones.
sunray daisies.
What are these ones called on the website? Just the
I
pink
think
ones?
They're just pink. Yeah, I think we just.
Look at this one. These are slightly larger, but oh my goodness, look at the middles.
Yeah, I wonder if we could try and get a thing of it spinning. Let's see if we can. We'll have a go.
Do you want me to do it while you think it?
Should we do it to the
Very
floor?
technical.
I know it's very technical. Let's go on the floor and see if we can get it.
Oh, I can see them.
Oh, I don't know if you got it or not.
Throw him.
Did you get it?
Ready?
Yeah, you can just see it, I think. Yeah.
Here, let me throw it and see if it works.
Oh.
Did you catch it? I'll try again. They like literally.
They literally spin, yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
it's like floating down. So imagine the photographer, these like in your face.
Beautiful. I have a quick question.
Yeah,
How
go
do
for
they
it.
keep the colour? Danielle Wallace would like to know.
The flowers.
Yeah.
The flowers will keep their colour for about 12 months. They have to be stored out. It's a natural product. So with all natural products, they do have a shelf life, unfortunately. But if they're stored correctly, this is why a good little tip here for all our brides that are thinking of ordering confetti, we would always say use our delayed service, because what can happen, you can place your order and then we will save that order until 4 weeks before your big day, and then 4 weeks before your big day you will get a beautiful box through your door, hooray mail, and then it's really, really simple to keep the petals with the colour at that point. But they're dried at the freshest point, and that's why they're still so vibrant. But like I say, they still have a...
They just, they need to be kept, if you are storing your own petals, they need to be kept ideally sort of below 15 degrees really, and they need to be in the original sealed packaging, in the box ideally, somewhere nice and cool, and that gives you the greatest chance of keeping the...
Out of natural sunlight.
Yeah, out of natural sunlight in a dark box.
She said greatest, and I just wanted to say showman. Waste.
I've had the best comment.
Go on.
Lauren Clegg, my cat is loving watching them fly around. We're all cat ladies here, Lauren, we get you.
We're all cat ladies, however Janine
I
is
am
like
the
a
most
cat
cat lady.
godmother.
Yeah, Janine's like...
I'm the crazy cat lady.
She is the crazy cat lady.
Maybe you should have to say some.
Can I take some?
Yeah.
Yes.
Upload it. Watch Instagram stories later.
I'll order it from the Confetti Bar, guys.
See what I think. So, is there anybody who is thinking that they might like to use the Confetti Bar, and they've got some colours in mind, or do you have a scheme in mind, or anything, and I can mix it for you? Don't be shy.
Everyone's being shy.
That's okay.
It's okay.
We'll do some more mixing.
We can do, what about if we do some mixing with some pink, because that's just come back in. We've got the coral back in as well. Pink and coral together might be quite nice, actually.
I feel the need to use the pink because of our new little machine up top.
All right, do it.
Okay.
Oh,
So this is a beaker. I'm going to get a beaker.
Can I join you around the back?
Join me. Come join me.
Can I join you in the bar?
Oh, look at this.
Behind the scenes.
Oh my god.
So imagine coming.
It's
Can you
not
hear
like
it like...
real life sweet shop.
How cute is this? Ta-da!
Beautiful.
That was very satisfactory. So, that's a beaker of pink, and then...
Oh, Lauren's interested in the bar for her purple, grey and black Hallow wedding. That sounds incredible.
Purple, grey and black.
Do that, do that, do that.
Do that.
Right.
At least I got to use the machine.
We just wanted to twirl some pink, really.
So let me just...
Are you getting married on Halloween, Lauren? Hallow wedding. I've never heard that before. I love that.
Is your
Hallow
purple,
wedding.
Lauren,
Love
like
that.
a magenta purple or a deep Cadbury purple?
Let's get some purples up and then we can show. So we've got like a... This is a purple delphinium. Let's just... Sorry, I'm all over the...
Oh, is it a darker one? Yeah.
This one.
That's like a...
And the grey.
Then this is sort of like a more of a magenta.
What was it? Purple, grey and black.
Yeah.
Yeah, purple.
And
grey
then
black.
I would say put this next to it. So it was more this one, was it?
I think so, yeah.
This is your grey. Cheeky little ivory sneaking in. And then the black corn.
That's lovely. A dark purple, Lauren's theme is.
Would you? So is the purple the base, and then a sprinkle of, or would? So you can either have, so you can do half and half, or you could keep the grey or the purple as one of the mains, and then I would say this little black corn, which is beautiful, cornflower, and that just as a sprinkle through it.
That looks amazing.
Yeah. Are you going to mix it together?
I am going to mix it together. What I will do is... Has she said which one she would prefer, or should I just do... I'll just do you
She
in it.
said
We
it's
like a
lovely, like a dark
dark purple.
purple.
Yeah. And then... move this to the side. There we go. That looks
What
nice.
do we think of that, Lauren?
I would say maybe use the grey more. So I think...
I love the dark.
Do you?
Yeah, I think the more black.
More black.
What do you think, Lauren?
Look at us all. We're all different. We have so many rows in the office.
Constructive arguments.
Try a darker one and then try a light one then.
Well, I've got the light on first. So see? Arguments. And then this sprinkle.
This is a slightly lighter. So has this got the...
More grey.
More grey.
More grey, less purple.
Love that.
It just goes to show, just by changing it, you can have a sprinkle.
Maybe try more black. That's what I said, Lauren.
Me too.
More
Yeah.
black. So black as the base.
More black in here.
Oh, in that bit.
Taking
Oh,
over
that's
the
just...
sorry.
We are taking over.
I know they take it. I knew it was going to happen. It's all right. I'm not offended.
What about that? A bit more. Are we feeling
Let me
this?
hold it in a hand. I want to hold your hand.
Karaoke's back at it.
Karaoke.
Who's this little guy?
Wow, that's really nice.
That is really nice. Does Lauren agree?
We're contemplating.
It's like silence.
Look at this.
Should
These
I
are
throw
so
it?
pretty.
I feel I need to throw it.
Is it burning
Keep
a hole
some.
in your hand?
For if we need to send some in the sample to Lauren. So if Lauren
I will throw this.
wants to,
You ready?
Drop us a message in a bit.
yeah, with her address, we'll send her a
And then-
sample and a recipe out for that one.
What you'll see, the black will. So Lauren, you've got expensive taste. You've got delphiniums and black cornflower. The delphiniums will really flutter down because they're really quite lightweight. And then the cornflower will actually come a little bit slower than the delphiniums.
I wonder if you want to go against that white wall because you're on a black background. So this is another thing with confetti. If you have got dark colours with your confetti, you probably want to choose a lighter background where you're having your confetti shot to get the most out of it. Ready?
1, 2. Beautiful. I love the way Janine sounds Australian. Oh, I want the black ones. It looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks amazing. And that's just like one really small handful. Imagine the effect that you'd get with a few litres of that.
2 or 3
Amazing.
handfuls.
Yeah.
So, is there anybody else?
I haven't got anybody else. Have you got anybody else,
Not at the
Janine?
minute.
What I would say then, because we said we would do 3 today, wouldn't we?
Yeah, but
So
3.
if anybody pops onto this live later on when they've got home, like I said, with that glass of wine, because one will sleep till Friday, and comments below, we will choose 2 random people and we will mix that for you. So if you get in there quick, we will send. It's not something that we do send samples out. We like to mix live with people. We find that sending samples out, people can just get inundated with a bit of this, a bit of that, a bit of this, and it's not really productive.
We don't want to waste pretty petals either.
Well, no, we don't. And we don't want people's minds to be bogged down with so much choice. So we would rather do this with you so you can see. And sometimes what you visualise when you get it through the door, you're like, oh, okay. So we don't need to be disappointed. That is actually a great way for me to introduce. Jen was speaking about the other day. So we go out a lot and speak to lots of lovely brides and grooms and couples when we are on a... Oh, wait, what are you two doing?
I'm just getting it so you're looking at both cameras at the same time.
So when we go out to these beautiful venues or shows, we're like, oh, come to the Confetti Bar, and they get excited, and then we tell them we're in Blackpool, and they're like, oh, we're in Manchester, or we're
in
like
London. Yeah.
Or even like Europe, a lot of American weddings, although I don't know what the time frame is for that. We'll have to look into that. So we think that what we might start doing is, so you can book a video call, and then what you can do is book an appointment, and when that appointment is ready, we will video call you, and you can, it's almost as if you're here, pretty much like now, and we will mix all the petals with you via the video call, and at the end of the video call, we can send you a sample, or we can pack up all your petals and send them. And I think that's a really great way of reaching people, especially because we are an online company, but we would like everyone to come to our bar if it was possible. Is it possible? Can we send coaches? Can people come? Last thing, I promise. Rolled cones. We still have our bespoke Adamapple cones with lids, and we will always do them because they're like mega popular, and people love the fact that they've got lids, and they were designed especially for Adamapple by a local. What do you say? I say artisan. What do you say? Artisan. Maybe somebody can let us know which way how to pronounce it. So we now have these beautiful rolled cones, and actually, let me just put something in them. Right, so
That looks good.
imagine that with. Are you ready for this?
I don't think I'm ready.
I'm hanging off the edge of your seat.
You're ready for this?
Oh, look at that against that.
Oh, I'll tell you what you need in your
Okay.
last one.
And then,
Yeah.
can you see this?
So this one is snow
And daisy.
with daisies.
This is Lauren's
This is
All
Lauren's
Hallows.
Hallow mix. This
And
is
then
the snow with the eucalyptus.
Oh, that looks yummy.
That's beautiful. I love that.
What looks prettier?
Oh, I think they're all really nice, but certainly coming into
We've got
winter,
Halloween,
feeling
Christmas.
these two.
Yeah.
And the eucalyptus smells
Yeah,
great.
it's
So these are
Love
our...
it.
Yep, so just a way you can... can I throw something now?
Yes.
One last throw. As a good bag.
Throw all three.
Cone throw.
Bags you're not hoovering up later. Okay, I'm going to throw this because I feel like it's my fave. So, thank you very much for joining us with our first live at our new barn, in our new bar,
Shall we just
with
have
our
a quick,
new staff.
quick pan of the bar. Look how pretty. This dried flower.
These are all dried flowers. Whoa.
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 Oh, and these will be going on the website very soon. How beautiful are these?
Billy buttons.
Billy buttons for your buttonholes.
Oh, that's the name.
So cute. So they're just hanging drying right now.
And here's an
And they'll be ready very soon.
Look at this. And this was just us playing. That's a belly button in a
A
buttonhole.
belly button in a buttonhole.
Oh, sorry, quick zoom in on you, babe. Carrie, but...
So I've moved my chins out of the way. Can I throw now?
Do
Wait a
it.
minute. Are we ready?
Okay.
Get the best shot.
Everybody say bye-bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
You sound like a TV show.